Yo, 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 yo. Well, yeah, man, like I said, bro, I love it, man. Yeah, I think it's hilarious, man, because we all know reality. All of us. We all know reality. We all know what's happened. We all know what's transpired. Yeah, I told you, yeah, they ain't got no answer for me. They want to act and pretend on the computer and the phone. What's that? Yep. Batman is the truth, buddy. You understand? So the thing about the truth is everybody has to face the truth and face reality. You know what I mean? You got to face the music always. Always. No matter what situation it's regarding. You understand? So, I mean, nothing is going to change. Nothing's ever going to be different. You're just going to see me keep winning. It's about that simple, man. I don't know what else to tell you. Feel me? Like real talk, man. Yeah, they all the same, man. All of them. They all in their feelings. Yeah. Hey, it ain't my fault that y'all don't know how to build businesses that succeed, and I do. Like real talk. See, that's the thing. Yeah, it ain't my fault that you didn't succeed. See, that's the thing. They try it with everybody, but like I said, at some point there has to be some accountability and responsibility for everything. So that's the thing. These people are hilarious because they have no concept of reality. They don't grasp the concept that all this is really happening. Yeah, you can see what it is. Yeah, these folks ain't on nothing. I run this world. This country is mine. Like I said, you want to talk money and talk wealth, you better have some. What? You got to have a seat at the table, bro. What do y'all own? There's not a single person on this network who owns anything. I've seen y'all circumstances, bro. You act like I can't see or something. Come on, bro. I don't know why you would ever talk about money or anything I got going on. What is that, man? Yeah, y'all said your agenda. You said you want to get online to play games. Right. And people who play games online never win. They don't gain anything. That's why y'all can't build a business. See? See, they think that means something, worried about other folks. Yeah. See, y'all don't know how to climb, right? You want people on your level. Ain't nobody on your level, like I said. Everyone is doing better. Everyone, not just me. Everyone, the entire world is doing better than people who type in a chat hiding. Everyone is doing better, brother. That's reality. So, like I said, nah, you don't get to speak to me. I'm royalty. You understand? That's exactly my point, and that's my only point, brother. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to run my show and run my program and run my business. It should be very easy. You know what I mean? Like what you're showing is how you're in your feelings, how jelly y'all are. And like I said, this is a professional business that will continue to be run professionally. We will continue to win all across the board. And I'm gonna stop here and have me a seat, do what I want to do. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute, then I'll get going. Y'all are hilarious. I'm gonna enjoy my drink here, like I always do, and I'm gonna relax because I don't think I'm gonna work out today. I'd rather skip it today. Maybe we'll come out tomorrow. See how I feel. See what I want to do. Yeah, now these folks are funny, man. They ain't talking about nothing. They never have, never will. What's the point? People want to say, "I've seen your interview, brother." I've done several interviews. I've done interviews my entire career. Which one? Ugh, that's the new response. Which one? Like I said, he was talking about we got to do a part two. Not for free, we ain't. See, you got the wrong guy. Y'all talking to the wrong dude. You want to do that free stuff. Like I said, he got jobs to offer me and don't offer me a job. That's just basic reality. I don't know what y'all thing is about people opening their mouths and telling you the truth, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm inclined to not care. I'm inclined that I know my worth and my self value, and you're gonna pay me, brother. I make 50 to 75 an hour anywhere I work. Literally, this is all factually proven. What are y'all talking about? I'm a gangster, huh? Like real talk. I'm an actual gangster and really run the streets and run everything. Just like I ran Carter's out of jail, ran the 65-man pod, ran everything in Alpha Pod. Hell, I ran everything everywhere I went in there. I was a boss. For real. So what you mean? Hmm? How you feel, man? You feel something? I love it, man. You paying me though. Every day you pay me just a little bit more. That check coming 21st to the 26th, over $213. This is gonna be pocket change soon. Y'all keep telling me the money. Told you I'm a high roller, man. I'm top dollar over here. I am the money. James Bond. I don't know what you're talking about. I just chose to be Batman. I'm James Bond, period. I don't need the suit on to do what I do, brother. I really don't. That's what you don't understand, but you do. You know what it is. You know who the expert is. So yeah, we gonna keep moving forward, man. Do what we do, baby. Well, they all constantly in their feelings. Yeah, they wanted to get online and talk backwards and talk about themselves. That's a you thing. I'm okay. Feel me? Brother, I got millions of people watching. Man. What are you talking about? I run everything here. This is a working platform. Real talk. I am the CEO of everything. What are you talking about? Huh? I'm the boss. I'm where you want to be, brother. They ain't listening to Jay-Z and Dave Dash because they poor. They broke. That's a fact. Don't a single one of them have money. Them folks ain't never had money since the beginning of time. They ain't never had money. But like, get your freedom first, then worry about money. I mean, you sell your soul. I don't. I make real money. How are we the same? You know how much harder you have to work to make real money? There's no comparison between us. You know, I'm a good representative of me and my folks and my people. I work hard for my money, and y'all don't. It's back. Not a single one of you work hard. Y'all want to sit around and get on the camera and expect everything to just be instant gratification, just like with the fake record deals, which is the prison industrial complex, because, well, it owns all of them. None of them are free. Good. You allow it to own you, brother. I got more respect for any dude, right? Because y'all ain't man. I'm the only man who ever existed. I got more respect for any dude that want to stand on his own too. That's what I respect. I respect dudes that at least say, I'm going to break free of the matrix and get away from that fake system because I know that it's a joke and it's all satanic and demonic, and I'm going to try to make it on my own. I respect a street dude that's going to stand on business like me and at least be real. It doesn't matter how much you got, how much money. We have our soul. See, that's the trick of this world. All that matters is whether you keep your soul or not. I kept my soul. That's why you and your feelings and why you come over here to this chat. My soul ain't for sale. My soul is priceless. And you're nobody. What are you talking about? You ain't the devil. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? That's what it's saying. They be saying things and nothing they saying exists. Bro, who is you, man? Like, come on, bro. There's real people out here, man, every day that work hard for their money. Like, I don't know what you talking about, man. That stuff is crazy. Yeah, see, they want to not be a part of anything and then have a voice. It don't work like that, bro. They gotta have some money to talk to me or better accomplish something. Something. I mean, better have some real wealth, you know? Like, these people when they feelings because they try to rap it, they can't rap. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your thing. I don't even know you, bro. What are you talking about? See? You know again. This stuff's weird, but stuff funny as hell. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pointing it out, man. It's very odd. You know what I mean? Yeah. Think they accomplishing something, want to bring that energy over here. It's a professional business. You're gonna bring the right energy when it comes to me. Yeah, like I said, I already know what it is, man. I don't got to repeat myself. What do you mean? This is privatized, brother. This is a select group. This is the winner's circle, baby. You got to be part of the winner, and they all know what it is. Every single one of them knows what it is. That's why it's funny to me. Ah, man, that's good. That tastes good. Yeah, I'm taking it easy today. Like, come on, bro. People was on here talking about they in a relationship and can't even have a conversation in 6 years. 6 years you run from a conversation. Every time I try to talk, y'all running. What is that, man? I'm sorry, but what? What has happened? Nothing happened. What are you talking about? I literally addressed this. I addressed things one time, we keep it pushing. Everybody heard reality, man. You know what it is, man. Like I said, I don't know what you mean, bro. YouTube is not an open platform like that for people to do whatever they want. It's a platform for business to be conducted, brother. You're walking into a business. Yeah. Get some self awareness, man. You know, real talk. Like that's crazy, man. Funny. Like I said, folks want to talk. Okay, I mean, let's have a conversation. Let's do a live interview then. You want to do that? Oh, you ain't got no money. You can't travel. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy because I actually can. I stayed making money. I got just enough that I could. I could do what I want to do. What are you talking about? How funny is hell? Next thing they tell me, ain't a single one of them talking like that. All of them. Like these are all funny folks. That's what you're gonna understand. I get out here. I got a job to do. You think I got time for anything else or distraction? No. So come on, man. You know, you got to respect me, bro. You're gonna respect my career, man. You're gonna respect me as a man. You're gonna respect my family. You're gonna respect my lineage. You're gonna respect all of us. Believe that. What are you talking about? And that's everybody, and everybody does. Everybody respects me. No fear me. Told you. Easy motivation. I'm telling you, man. Folks, it's funny. They in desperation. They can't win. They ain't got nothing going for them. That's it. Y'all know how I get my money. I train and work hard. I get money on the bars. You feel me? If I want to take an off day like today, I take an off day and I chill and relax. Don't you wish you could do it? It's the same thing. I'm gonna be making money when I'm on vacation. It's gonna be payday. Vacation. See, you glorify working for the man. You glorify working for someone else who ain't the man. They got a boss too. Everybody got a boss, and all y'all's boss is the same. Tell me what I'm. At some point, you're gonna realize that when you talk to me, you're gonna have to make sense. Just like I told you, you're gonna realize that everything I haven't told you is a fact, and you already knew. You knew as soon as I said it. Now it's not an option, but like I said, get your game up, man. You know, like I said, I already know nobody can catch up to me. You in any category, man. Catching up to me at all, bro. That stuff is crazy. What the hell is this? They doing? I have to go look into that. Yeah, man. I'm looking good. I'm looking clean. Right? Do what I want to do. Go where I want. Like, yeah. Them folks be in their feelings. All of them, they be in their feelings, bro. This is a free country. This is America. I do what I want to do. You understand? Yeah. All y'all are aware of what's going on, man. You got internet access, right? This whole journey is documented, man. You know how much documentation I have of this stuff? Come on, man. These are strangers, bro. Strangers with no power. What are you entertaining them? What are you talking? People talking about? Oh, I do my job. Don't a single one of you do your job. You don't even have a real job. Y'all make nothing for money. None of y'all make a wage, bro. They talk about like $300. They talk about a check. Saw one of these homies yesterday. Them homies can't even cook. Every time I go look, when they cook it, that food looks like there's no water in it. It looks. I mean, that food looks terrible, bro. Like nobody would want to eat it, and they know it. It's like got cracks in it and stuff, like the actual food, and like they just don't care. And then you want to worry about when your check come in. See, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna hire people that shouldn't be in that position when you could hire me and I'd get the job done right and cook right. You see what I'm talking about, dude? It's just facts. See, you would. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be in any position that you want to pretend I'm in if you would just allow me the opportunities and do your job. Y'all should be want companies to succeed, businesses to succeed. You know what I mean? Dude. Every time that dude be cooking, that food looks crazy, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. It looks crazy. I'm talking about all of it. It all looks like something I wouldn't want to get near. That's why every time he cooking, I'd be like, I'm all right, bro. I try to stay away from it. If I have to, I'll eat it. But golly, bro. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, it's really crazy, bro. Because you don't have a choice. You know what I mean? They just have whoever's cooking. But like, I want to eat food that look good. That's why people I know gonna gravitate to my restaurant. They don't get this is all just a phase. This is a business phase. This is part of the journey and part of what I'm doing, man. You know what I mean? It's part of what I'm doing. Trying to see what they're doing. Y'all don't get us. The minute I get my money, I'm gonna get back into baseball too. Like For real though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look up and see if any of these camps are still available. They gotta have certain camps in Florida. I mean, I'm talking like I gotta go look and talk to these minor league teams. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know. We'll see. I really want to look at D1 basketball. I want to look at any basketball team, and I want to start trying out. That like when I get my money, everything is going to revolve around my actual craft. Now I'm not going to be wasting time all the time. Like I mean, what I was trying to do back then was get more money, so then I could pursue that. You know what I mean? But like, it's got to be a lot of money, man. If I get a lot of money like that, just go around like God keeps telling me it's coming. Like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste time. I'll go straight into the minor leagues, talk to them, and go into D1 basketball and try to work on getting in the NBA. But the thing is, I'm not flying. That's going to be the first thing they say. They're going to say, yeah, we travel on a plane. I'm going to say, sorry, bro, I'm not doing it. They're going to be like, but you just made the NBA. You made the team, bro. I'm going to say, and I care about my life. You understand? That's the difference between me and all these people who don't think for themselves. I'll tell them straight up, look, I'll negotiate the terms of my contract. Like I'm a good driver. I can have people drive for me. I can get to the games. I'll drive. I'm not flying. I'm telling you right now. See, that's the difference. And if you any league you enter, I don't care if it's NHL, probably hockey, NFL for sure, MLB for sure, NBA, they gonna want you to fly. This man right here will not step foot on a plane because I know the truth about planes. I'm smarter than everyone. So you talk about Steph Curry, you talk about Kobe Bryant, right? And Kobe Bryant and a helicopter don't mix too well, do they, buddy? Yeah, yeah. How do you think that happened, right? That's all the same thing. Illuminati, CIA, Feds. He sold his soul. He was in the commercials with the Eye of Horus behind him. That was all satanic rituals going on in front of your face, brother. You all want to live in denial of this reality? Cool. I'm not going to be in denial and act aloof and devoid of knowledge with you when I know the truth, brother. So you folks haven't accomplished anything. Like I said, it's just a matter of respect. That's all. It's not even that serious. You understand? So, like I said, why are you logging online feeling some way about my good looks and the fact I look better than Brad Pitt? I'm a good looking dude. You wish that you looked like me. I understand the point. You can move on now. You understand? That's all it is. You want to be me. You wish you rapped like me. You wish you was a man like me. You wish you was a real man like me. You wish that you could build like me. You wish you had these muscles. You wish you had this strength. I am the creation that God created and I'm beautiful and you jelly and you wish you were me. Just say that. Don't hide behind fake accounts. That's not how it works. You want to say something to me, represent yourself and speak and say it. What are you talking about? See, I'm not wrong for holding people accountable and telling them, no, this is how you're going to act. You're wrong folks, bro. What are you talking about? No, see, yeah, no, that's not how it works. Yeah, I'm not worried about what platforms encourage and how they do things. Like I said, they encourage that type of behavior. That's odd. It's odd to me. And then you wonder why you can't succeed. Real talk. It'd be crazy. Hold on. But yeah, we gonna keep on doing our thing, man. Like I said, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, how much more proof do you need? Legit. How much more proof do you need of something that's proven every day? See, that's why I prove myself every day because I'm going to silence all doubt, just like God has silenced all doubt and doubters. We don't leave any room for doubt or error. We don't leave room for anyone to say anything. That's my main thing. You understand? So, like I said, when you speak to me, make sure you represent yourself. I want to know who's talking. I want to know who the statement is coming from. You understand? Whatever you're on, whatever you're saying, my authority will have to be challenged. So what's up? See, you want to waste your time with things that are powerless, accomplishing nothing. But I'm accomplishing real things every day, and every move I make is empowered. You're jelly of my power. You wish you had my power. That's what this has always been about. You're jealous of my family lineage, my family crest. What I'm doing is my family's legacy. 100%. The Sneed legacy. See, I have a family. That's why you in your feelings. Right. I've worked hard for every dime I ever made. Nobody gave me anything. That's the facts. What do you mean? How would you tell me my business? You can't tell my story. I don't even know you. There's nothing publicly available about me. We've been over this. Again, what's going on, man? How y'all feel, bro? You understand? Folks in their feelings every day, man. You got to get out your feelings. Feelings are not facts. You understand? Facts are the facts, man. Facts speak volumes. Facts is all that matters. The truth is all that matters. Action is all that matters. People talk too much. You see me moving in action. We ain't the same, brother. You understand? Never have been, never will be. Like what? Brother, you trying to get like me. Like I want to be in my position. You want to have a business. You want to speak to the public. You want to be a public figure, but you ain't me. So, okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I told you. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'll be traveling to Florida. I want to go stay in the Crown Plaza, probably the same one I stayed in when I was with my father, with my dad. I remember it's got these beautiful what do they call the like pelicans and stuff, the pink ones, the flamingos. They got flamingos in Florida. Go out there to Kissimmee, go stay at the Crown Plaza. I'll go to all them nice places. Oh, I love Florida. I love me Arizona more. Personally, I think I love them both, but I really like Arizona, man. I don't. I mean, I'm not saying like the environment is that great, but I love it. I love the way it looks. I love. I like both. You know what I mean? I love Florida too. I kind of miss it. You know what I mean? It's just my experience in Florida wasn't that great the last time I was there. You know what I mean? Kind of let me down. But like when I get money, I'm gonna go to all them rich areas and just kind of be around there. Like I'll go to the rich upscale malls. You know what I mean? I'll go meet me a woman. Like real talk. It's what people don't get. Like, all these people have their own outlook. Like, oh, everybody got to work a 9 to 5 and work a job. I'm a chosen one. I can't. It's not in the script for me. It's just not in the plans. It's not part of God's plan. This is why all y'all feel so good because I don't have to work a normal job because I'm not meant to. I'm meant for way more. I'm meant for a larger purpose. Look at how much I've accomplished. 3 years, 3 years is real Batman. Shut down tons of illegal organizations, completely exposed the red triangles, completely exposed all the corrupt officials and the corrupt departments and everything they're doing, not only down here but across the country and the world. Completely exposed the corruption in Kentucky and how they have deals worked out with the corrupt officials for them little the place that they had us at in Kentucky, right? And you can see what it is. I mean, you can see these fields and what they are. You can see the connection to the past and what it is. Like y'all aren't fooling anybody, bro. And that's the thing. Like you're talking to the real deal though, with actual education now. See, that's the thing with these folks is they lack education. That's why they spend their time doing what they're doing, right? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, there might be a reaction or whatever. You might, have somebody feel some way for a minute. That's it. That's as far as it goes. That's a big deal to you. You're in your feelings. See, you're projecting. Come on, man. What is the purpose of projecting? Come on, bro. Spelled out in front of you. You're in your feelings. Like I said, folks that just in their feelings over me and my success, why would I speak to them? You got to get out your feelings, man. Either way, what can you speak about? What can you do for me? How can you benefit me? Y'all make up numbers for fake settlements. Y'all just said about a fake $18.8 million settlement that doesn't exist literally. Are you serious right now? Like what? Like, bro, I offered you millions of chances to talk. I've told you every time, come on this show and cam up. And that's the thing. What you're doing is clear as day, right? You want me to keep opening the chat, right? And you're just trying, and you think that somehow that's leverage, bro. None of that stuff even exists. I open the chat because it's a business and I want to. What are you saying? Now I don't need it. I'm not going to because I see what it is and how serious it is for folks, my success. So I'm good. All right. I don't do that. I'm good. I ain't trying to talk to nobody that is that in their feelings and that jelly because I'm succeeding. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing to be jelly, but acknowledge that you're jelly. Acknowledge that I've accomplished everything. Acknowledge that I won. I'm winning every day. My life is beautiful. Okay, you don't come on here and project because you got nothing going on and you're unhappy. That's not how it works. You don't project at all with me. You speak from your perspective. Things are not going well for y'all. I understand that. You're going through your karma. Okay. Well deserved and well earned, sister. I mean, is it not? At me, there's nothing going on. I'm just chilling every day. God told me this too, that this was this time period. Finally, I just got to relax and breathe and do me and do what I want to do. You feel me? I've worked so hard to get to this point. Like I said, I mean, shut down the power network, shut down the cartel, shut down the cartel's illegal operations, shut down that scooter company had to pack their bags to go do business elsewhere. Stood up to all y'all straight up, and all of them know. Defeated the red triangles completely, completely dismantled the red triangles, completely dismantled corporate America already. You don't get it, I already did it. That's how swift I already did it. This is the thing with Batman. Remember when Batman was driving on the Batpod? Remember how you don't see what's happening till later? That's the way Batman moves. Oh, I've already done it. Now we just wait and we watch the dominoes. Seriously, it's a domino effect. We just watch the dominoes. You understand? Yeah. Huh. You gotta understand, man. This system was made to fold, man. This system is crumbling in front of us. That's just like the tech bubble. Nobody's rich in Austin. It's a bunch of people, college students that live off their parents and their parents' funds and money. Every single one of these people, including out here, lives off their parents' funds and money. They all go into college right now down here posing. This isn't even a real college down here. Ain't gonna get no partying or no college experience. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no women down here because they all feel the same way. So what are you talking about? I ain't from here. I'm never going to be accepted. I'm not trying to. You see the difference? See, I wouldn't want to waste my time. That's the difference. See, y'all want to do things that waste time. You want me to be in environments I don't want to be in. I don't want to do that. If I want to go to college, I want to go to college in like Baylor or something or like TCU. Give me a real experience. You know what I mean? I want to be a college student. God even told me go back to school, but like I need funds and money to do that. So he's got to give me the money. I'll gladly go back to school. Matter of fact, that's probably what I'm going to do because I'm going to go to law school next. And that's what the devil don't want for me. I know he's shuddering right now. Like, did he just say that? Like, he just said my worst nightmare. Like, yeah, I'm going to become a lawyer, bro. That's what you don't get. I'm going to be Batman for real and a lawyer. Yeah. You understand? Like, I want to go to Houston. I know Houston is beautiful and cool if you got money and you in the right areas. There's a lot of commerce in Houston, man. I'll go do business in Houston in 5 seconds. I was there when I graduated from high school, I think. Was I not? I'm trying to remember. Something that I graduated, yeah, like the class rings and all that. There was something I thought that was in Houston because my dad took me out to eat like at this amazing place with like steak and stuff. Like, I remember Houston being beautiful. No wonder people say like it didn't even feel real. Like, remember now Houston is beautiful. I might want to go live in Houston, because it's such a rough area too. You got the bad parts for the Batman stuff, and then you got the nice area and I think the Galleria Mall, right, and all that. I might go live in Houston. I might do that just for a little bit. I want to do San Antonio though too. You know what I mean? San Antonio's a different vibe, but like if you got money, yeah, I could do Houston for sure. I remember them malls are beautiful. Move around Houston comfortably, you straight. That's all. I just built in my new life, man. I just can't wait, bro. Then God give me the money, and I'm patient. I'm in no hurry because I'm Gucci. I'm relaxed. I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? They should get mad when I say that to them. I'm living good. Same thing 50 Cent said, except, he sold his soul and he a Mason, and I'm really living good off my own dime. I paid for cash for everything. I worked hard. See, that's all it's about. I think it's odd that when I speak facts, these people like start talking more as if talking is going to change anything. I don't understand what the point of that is. It's completely purposeless and completely pointless. It doesn't mean anything. Understand? Give me a minute. But yeah, man, we gonna keep on winning, bro. We gonna keep on doing our thing. But yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I'll go rent out them suites, like the one they was trying Curly Stone was trying to be in. That's a big deal for him. Remember he went to like the Westin or something and thought he was so amazing when meanwhile that was all trying to copy my hustle in the first place and it wasn't even his money. They didn't have no real money. They didn't make no real money. And all the money they was making was all illegal activity. 5 Star Money Gang. That's the truth. Like I said, they all work at Golden Corral now. Don't tell me it ain't corrupt down here when you got actual criminals right in front of me that work at Golden Corral. That's the truth. I'm gonna speak on everything. Golden Corral, a buffet. You understand? See, I'm smart. Yeah. See, that's a buffet. See, I talk about everybody. That's the difference. I stand on business. I'm gonna say the truth about everyone. Care less. It's just a fact. Like what? That's what they all do. Like I'm in my feelings. You're not supposed to say the truth. Why not? Like, oh man, I remember the past. I remember what y'all was on. I remember pulling up in the Porsche. You know what I mean? Like what's up? Like looking at everything. Like, man, what the hell even is this? You remember? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Like the dude flopped. He never had a rap career. Like I tried to be nice. I tried showing love. Like I don't get it. You know what I mean? They ain't doing nothing for me. That's the thing. Everybody want, oh, we cool, we friends. Okay, but you can't offer me no opportunity in a place where y'all literally have access to everything because it's unfair. You get what I'm saying? Am I wrong for that? No, that makes sense. I'm not saying anything except the truth. Like, if you don't like it, don't do illegal activity. Change your ways. Maybe you have. Maybe that's the point. I mean, it's good if you work in a 9 to 5. I see that as a come up. That's good. That's a good move forward. Everything I'm saying is positive and real. I'm not gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'm gonna dance around the truth. I don't even know you like that. What have you done for me? Nothing. None of them. There's not a single one of them that ever helped me or done a thing for me, bro. You know what I mean? Being cool. I mean, I'm cool with everybody, but I'm gonna say the truth. That's the thing. Folks want to, they want me to waste my time the way they do. Brother, I'm not concerned, man. I'm a radio show host and I speak. I mean, however people feel about that, that's fine. And we all grown adults, man. You know what I mean? Like, I have rules to follow. Everybody does. I'm okay. Like, real talk. I'm okay now. See, I'm open now. 44 years, man. It's like, what? You think I'm not going to talk about what I know the truth? That's like, that's funny as hell. Yeah, like I said, that's what I want to do. Go through Houston, check out Houston. Like that's the thing. Like all these places, they don't understand. I've been already. I've been through everywhere, bro. I come through everywhere, man. Hard body. You know what I mean? Once I get traveling and get going, like I remember who I am too. That's the thing. Like I'm a thug. I go do what I want to do. Y'all folks don't even know, bro. You know how close I was to. I mean, y'all know what I do. What I told you I used to do. You know how close I was that there was this chick, right, that I met, and I'm not gonna go into vivid detail, but like, you know what it is. She worked at one of the hotels, like a Days Inn out there near like Dallas, Houston, Irving area, and it's a family-owned business. Okay, she, like she had me like, right there with her, so like I saw everything. You know what I mean? So you got to understand, like I could do something like that even when I got money. I can get any woman I want quick. What are you talking about? Like, that's my point. Like, you don't get it. Like, if I really could have or had wanted or stuck around, she probably would have put me on to the entire family business. Yeah. hmm And you know who owns hotels. So come on, man. See, like, I deal with everybody. That's what people don't get. I'm me. I'm just me. I'm gonna live my life. I'm not worried about no judgment or none of that. Like what? Especially like in that situation, I went through another situation similar in Atlanta, and that whole family was on what they was on like heavy. And like I said, I ended up actually helping the brother, and the brother was ungrateful about it, and still had the same attitude. Like I didn't trip, and I'm glad I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad I didn't, to be honest. And I was crazier when I was younger, but I actually saved his life. And he was still tripping afterwards because they just felt some way because of whatever. Because me and the other one were together. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know, I guess it was the sister, but that's what people don't get. Like I could travel anywhere in the world, and if I have money, I mean, number one, if I have God, I'm unstoppable, and I'm unstoppable at this point because of God, but I need the money. And once I have the money, I mean, I'm able to do everything I want to do because God made me unstoppable. I go to Atlanta, like, and I'll go do business anywhere. That's the other thing y'all don't get. Like, I'll go to the malls and I'll literally scout and figure out what's going on. And I'll go talk to all them middle mall stands that y'all love to talk about where they sell the watches and all that stuff. I do.
they always like to give me deals because they see I'm good at talking, and I talk to them and I negotiate, and they'll give me deals on jewelry. So I already can buy and sell jewelry the minute I get money, like anytime I want. I could do that for a living, and then I can deal with them clothing ones. I want to deal with the clothing ones because I might get me like the printing press or whatever that makes the shirts and the shirt designs. See what I'm saying? That way I make, instead of paying them to make me shirts like I did before, I'll actually do the work. You see what I'm saying? And get me the machine. You understand? I want to know if there's a way to do it other than that steam one, though. I ain't really trying to do all that with all the steam going everywhere, you know. And if not, then yeah, I'll just pay them to make them. You know what I mean? But I'll make sure they give me a good deal, you know. But I would want to go into business with people like that because that's what I'm saying. Like I could make the shirts and stuff. You get what I'm saying? And then I can go, you know, distribute them and sell them to them and work out a deal where they pay me for my product or whatever they sell, and I get a percentage or whatever. I want to do gumball machines, like I said. I want to do snacks and vending, right, for everyone. There's a whole lot of ideas I have, bro. Yeah, I don't get it. The minute I get money, they'll actually, you know, come to fruition immediately. I already have the blueprint for all of it, you know, and I'm going to build my own restaurant too, and I want to build a chain. Hmm. That's what y'all don't get. Like, it's going to be crazy. Like, real talk. It's going to be crazy. And I already kind of pictured, I even picture the name already. I ain't going to say it yet, but I have it pictured in my mind. What it looks like, too, like dimly lit, like very different. And like, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, I'm picturing it, and it's a super cool concept. And I really, really would like to do it. I think that I don't think I know it could work, and like I'd build a chain out of it, and like you would see the quality of my restaurant will be so much better than like McDonald's or Jack in the Box or a Whataburger or anywhere. I mean, I'm talking better than Papa Do's. Like I'm talking high quality stuff here. Okay, and I mean, you just have no idea. Like I want to make like a high scale restaurant, but that still does like fast food. Can you imagine? This is what folks don't get. Like I do it all. I am everything. I combine all ideas. It's the same thing I do with martial arts. Like you have to combine everything, and you know that's how you build. You know, truly, that's how you build. You got to combine all the ideas and the concepts together and get it going. That's how you do it. I don't know what y'all on. I don't know what y'all thinking. I don't know how you think things go. You know what I mean? But I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? In other words, I'll be doing business everywhere I'm going. I'll probably get me some business cards printed out too. It'd be the first thing. All right, I ain't waiting around. As soon as I get the money, I'm leaving. There's business cards somewhere else. If I got to open up a box like I used to do when I joined, I'll do that. I mean, I ain't wasting no time. I don't even want to do that. I'll try to pick them up somewhere for free. I don't know. I'll send them somewhere. But if I can get me some business cards made, I'll be handing those out. Right? Because all these women, they just on that same demonic nonsense. They a waste of time, bro. They ain't on nothing. They gonna see I have money, watch, and every single one of them is gonna try to latch on. You understand? And I'm gonna be the one that's like, no, I'm good. I'm not joking either. They all gonna try to latch on to be a part of what I'm doing, but they always do. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do the modeling. Like it's common sense. Yeah, we gonna have like the real thing going, like cameras around and beautiful women. Like, what do you think? Common sense, right? I ain't gotta spell it out, man. The photographer always wins. See what I'm saying? That's what you don't get. Hell, it's funny. Silly as hell, man. That's all you got to do with these women. You just dangle an opportunity in front of them and they take it. Real talk. That's why y'all be doing that all that stuff because yeah, because everything is so simple with you. You know what I mean? You act like everything's an agenda and a trick. Some people are just genuine. Like I build business. I don't have an agenda. Do whatever you want. But like I said, like I'm gonna have to have, you know, women for my modeling agency. It ain't gonna be dudes. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be all women. I ain't dealing with nothing but women. If you a dude, what would I want to talk to you about? You feel me? It's not even why I'm getting into it. It wouldn't even make no sense. You understand what I'm saying? So like that's the point. These folks don't get it, man. Like trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you it's coming. It's coming, bro. I can just feel it.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like I realize out here, I don't even got to do nothing out here. Like I said, I'm just focusing on me, like I've been doing. This whole time I've been doing me, focusing on me, working on my fitness and strength goals. You know, I got the strength on lock. I'm doing superhuman stuff on camera almost every day. You know, question is, what have you done lately? That's the question. What have you done? Every single day I build. You know what I mean? Like I said, I really made and spent more money than your entire government combined. Y'all can't be serious, man. Like I said, what's going on, bro? You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like I address everything, bro, and everything has been addressed. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's hilarious. We over here winning. You understand? They and they feelings. You know what I mean? Like, what? Very take on here, baby. I get my money every single day. You understand? I don't need nothing else. You know what I mean? That's the point. Like, I'm good. I'm not cheap. All right. But yeah, we're gonna keep on moving forward. Better get up and get moving. Is that thing, bro? It's tripping me out. But yeah, man. Some people just stay in their feelings because they don't know how to build nothing. You know, they don't know how to be happy. You know, that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I mean, I'm the boss Don. It never leaves me, and I'm gonna be the boss Don always and forever, brother, for all eternity. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's the point. Like, you know, dealing with the so-called women, they all in their feelings too much. They too jelly now. Like I said, that's why it's called so-called women. They don't even mind either. I be talking about it. They all hear me. You know what I mean? Because they all know it's true. Like, come on, bro. Your goal should be to be a woman. You understand? So yeah, like I said, like I'll just start a modeling agency. You know what I mean? Real talk. They can all, you know, be a part of it and be a lot of videos and photos and everything. And like we're gonna do the real thing and get it done the right way. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine? You think they not gonna want to be a part of that? You know? But see, I want to get some that are like calm and have a decent attitude. You know, like that's the thing. Like I'll be up in like the Westin in the top suite on the top. Real talk, doing this. Like real talk. So you think they're not gonna want to be a part of that? Of course they are. I don't ever have to impress anyone though. I don't have to do nothing but anyway. It's just how we gonna be rolling. They lucky if they get to be a part of it for a little bit. Ugh, you know what I mean? Like that's the thing, man. With me, like people are gonna get a taste of the good life for a minute, right? And it's like, yeah, and you know, you can be happy with your taste of the good life. Because that's it. That's all you get. You know what I mean? Real talk. Then we got to keep it moving. I'm trying to do a whole tour, man. That's what y'all don't get. I want to get this money and get me like a, what do they call them? Them vans. You know what I'm talking about. I want to give me one of them vans, maybe. And that way I can just literally ride like the motorcycle and bat pod and scooters and whatever straight out the back. I mean, I probably wouldn't ride it out the back, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'd open it and wouldn't be able to. And it, well, yeah, if I had help. But point is, you know, I'll store them in there in the back. I'll make it comfortable in there and probably have like, you know, if I have room, probably even like a video game system possibly or something like that. Like, I don't know how well I can do with video games, but to watch DVDs at least or movies, something. Get it all nice and comfy there with plushies and pillows and comforters, blankets. You know what I mean? Real talk. That way I could just sleep back there and live in the back of the van when I want as far as traveling. And it's not like I'm really going to. I'll have money for hotels or whatever I need, but you know, that way if I want to save money, I just take a nap and keep going, keep traveling. Be perfect and make it real nice in there. So I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I don't know what to tell you. Because y'all be funny as hell. I have no idea, bro, what I got going. We're gonna keep on winning. Every day we're gonna keep on winning. Feel me? But yeah, other than that, what else? I don't know what else to tell you. They all looking at me like they're probably looking like that's Bruce Wayne. I look like Bruce Wayne, boy. Yes, I do. Every day I look like Bruce Wayne because the depictions are all about me. I'm the prophecy. You know, that's my thing, man. We've been doing this for a long time, man. I mean, I've been talking for a long time, man. I mean, like I said, the conversation should be positive. You know, like reality should all be acknowledged at this point. I've been winning every single day for years, for decades. Like what? Yeah, folks can't deal with my success. Like, okay, what's that got to do with me? See the point? It doesn't. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, I tried, man. I tried talking to all y'all. I gave you tons of chances to speak, right? Like, nah. Like I said, when you talk to me, talk directly to me. Have a conversation. Be fair. You understand? And acknowledge and speak reality. Like, come on, bro. These are understood things. You understand? Yeah, them folks in their feelings, bro. Denial is not an option, like I told you. But yeah, I love it. You know what I mean? I love it because I make sense. Everything I'm doing makes perfect sense. You understand? I'm what they want to be. Yeah, I love it. And you all have shown what it is. You've shown how jelly you really are. That stuff was crazy, man. Really, truly, this is crazy. Like what? But yeah, we're gonna keep on pushing forward. We're gonna keep on moving and a grooving and doing our thing. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? Saw the one guy riding a four-wheeler out here. You see there's like a little trail kind of, and then they go all by the water, by this like part of the Resaca maybe or whatever it is. Like you got to understand with all that. Hold on. Yeah, you got to understand with all that. That's another thing I can do too. Man, I was riding four-wheelers out there in Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah, I got some relatives that had a property out there. I don't got to deal with them. I'll go do that myself. You know, I go get a property out there in Shreveport and stuff if I want. Like that's the thing. Like you know, money is money. Money talks. Everything else walks. Once I get my money, I could do what I want to. And that's the whole point. Like I just see it happen, and like it makes sense to me because God is real. I just see God blessing me with all the money because He knows I don't care about it. Still don't care about it. I just would like to, you know, have the money to be able to do what I want to do. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Money is a tool and a resource. You just use it, and that's it. Comes and it goes. You know. Mike Tyson sitting there talking about money comes and goes, but real love, blah blah blah. Like, you know, that's the thing. It's funny how all y'all say you're really in love and this and that. I don't see it. You know, people who are really in love, I mean, you know, first of all, I mean, it looks like a clone. It don't even look like him. Second of all, that don't look like real love. Like nothing else say makes any sense. Y'all want to fake it till you make it and copy me, and I'm the real thing. Yeah, I'll have real love quick. That's all I can have. Y'all, all that stuff fake. Those are arranged marriages. What are you talking about? Anybody dealing with Mike Tyson, I mean, he's not exactly a looker. Common sense. See, they forget. They get fooled by the world. I don't. I'm a looker. Somebody will marry me for me. You know, him, they ain't marrying him for him. They're marrying him because he's Mike Tyson. See the point? They're marrying him so they can, you know, share the same fake wealth that he doesn't own. So-called women are convenient, and none of them are smart enough to understand there's a big difference between a grown, real man who's independent and makes real money and owns real equity and a Mason. A Mason doesn't own anything. Nothing. You understand the difference? Huge difference, buddy. Not even close. Okay? So I'm saying you take a guy like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, all these frauds and fakes, they'll never come close to me. Right now, we're in circles around people like that. Seriously. I mean, it's the amount of wealth that I actually have made compared to the amount of wealth that doesn't exist for them, even their illusion, I'm way beyond. They haven't made a dime. They're not rich. What are you talking about? That's why they waste their time doing these little fake videos and stuff that aren't even funny. Like, they be putting stuff online. Y'all just be diluting the internet with nonsense. Everything I'll say is backwards. You remind me of that one dude we were recording music down here in the hotel, and he was talking about you can't just put out whatever. Like, did you really just say that, bro? Like, who are you? He said, I got the blueprint like Jay-Z. Jay-Z didn't have the blueprint. That's why he lost. What is you talking about? Like, what? That's the problem. We got a world of people who've accepted delusion as reality. No. Like, y'all are wrong. You're incorrect and you're doing it wrong, and it shows with the results. Well, I'm wealthier than when they came down here. I was wealthier than all of them. I had over $250,000, $300,000 in the bank, and they talking about you can't just blah blah blah, brother. All my music is amazing and went worldwide. What is you even saying? Delusion and denial is not an option. I'm gonna keep reminding you. That stuff is odd, man. You understand? We know music, bro. We know reality, man. Like I said, if y'all have a position, what's up? Stand on it. Like I said, every day I'm out here as quiet as a mouse because we stand up for reality. See, that's the thing. No, when you talk, you got to make sense, bro. You understand? That stuff don't fly out here, anywhere I'm at. You understand? And they know it. That's why all that stuff they want to say online. Yeah, hiding. What? What is that? You know how many folks around here is delusional? Tell themselves things that don't exist. You think I care? Huh? Oh, hilarious, man. They'll drive cars around they don't own on payments. Modern day what? Come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying to be like y'all. None of us. In fact, we go in the complete opposite direction. You go in the wrong way. See, that's the thing. People still banking on this same nonsense that doesn't exist. Now, we're going the right way with God. We're building the kingdom of God. Y'all are just talking to talk, fake talk that doesn't exist. What's the point? What's the purpose? There's no purpose. You don't have one. It's a generation with no purpose, no place, like Tyler Durden said. We have no great what? We have no Great Depression, right? Our Great Depression is what? What did he say? Yeah, that's what he said. He said word for word. You know what I mean? So, that's the truth about these folks. He had a point. He said, we were raised off television that we were all going to be celebrities and rock stars, but we're not. We're slowly realizing that fact, right? And he said, and we're very, very angry. You understand? Me, I am an actual celebrity and rock star. That's why these folks in their feelings, because I'm living the life that they wanted to live. They don't have the heart to live my life. They don't have the heart to walk in my shoes. This path, you could never do what I do. So what do you mean? Just because you want something don't mean you get it. That's just the way of the world. Clearly you're aware of that, right? I don't understand why someone would sit around all day and really think that's cute. I don't know what that is. Like, right. And I've identified the behavior. I've said what it is. So at that point, you have to speak from a position that acknowledges reality. What are you doing on your keyboard? That's what I need to know. You got a weird relationship with your computer and your keyboard. I'll tell you that much. What is the purpose of that? Going to sit around all day worried about somebody else who's doing better than you. Way better than you. Like what? Because I'm building every day? Right. You get as far as the people you talk to for no reason. You get as far as what you invest your time and energy into. You know what I mean? You got to learn how to build. You got to learn how to build something now. And if you don't, how you going to ever win? You know what I mean? I'm an immortal vampire, bro. I ain't worried about what you talking about. You understand? My thing is about respect. I'm gonna stand on business. I don't care about nothing else but my respect. That's the difference between you and I. You already know about me. I don't care about nothing but my respect. Literally. You understand? Like T.I. said, like, behind my respect, boy, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever, whenever. You know what I mean? I'm about my respect. See, that's the difference. That's what I'm saying. Folks be talking and this and that, and that's cute. My people built the jails and the prisons. You don't run them, I do. Actually, that's number one. What do you mean? I could go into a career with that anytime I want. I don't want to. It's a horrible career. It's not a fun career. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. These folks keep talking like they doing something. Take a look at example of different people like Kevin Smith, all the people who are part of that Tommy Sotomayor cult. Kevin Smith thought he was a big deal, bragging about being like a CEO. Yeah, you're another corrupt CEO. You corrupt. And right there, it shows you got illegal corrupt ties to the corrupt departments and that corrupt system. And that's how y'all do everything you do. And you ain't doing nothing. All that money was dirty money. All of it. All that Tommy Sotomayor fake money, that was dirty money. That's what that was. That was all legal money, allegedly, but it's clear today to me. Yeah, he bragged and said, oh, he was like a ship hand or whatever. He worked on a ship, with like freight probably or something. How do we know they're not bringing in shipments of you know what? How do we know someone like him ain't a part of that? We don't. That stuff's what needs to be looked into. You know what I mean? These people are criminals, bro. You understand? And they're operating in front of everyone on the internet, and you're going to underestimate that? I'm not saying like they're the real deal or they're gangster tough, but I'm saying they have no morals and they're desperate for money. And that's usually the formula. He thought he was a big deal because he was a corrupt fake CEO and worked on a ship. So he said, oh, yeah, that company paying pretty well, like Freight Harbor or Harbor Freight, something like that. I remember something like that. I heard him talk about it. I listen to everything y'all say. I remember when y'all was copying my other hustles on here, some of you, right? All of them dealing with karma. All of them got their karma already. I remember I listened to every little word. I'd be monitoring y'all and paying attention to everything. Yes. And it's my job now. I pay attention to everything, Corrupt. I hear every little thing you say. All of you. You know what I mean? Y'all hilarious. It was talking about Monty Woodgrain had a restaurant. Not unless it's from the family, because everything he do from the family. His mommy was a cop. That's what I heard. So what you mean? Corruption. Corrupt. Mommy's corrupt, and so was he. Yep. That's why they had him doing all that. What was he a part of? Tommy Sotomayor cult. Tommy Sotomayor is a cult leader. Nature Boy went to prison forever for being a cult leader. Tommy Sotomayor is a cult leader. So you figure out the formula. And all the truth's going to come out about what Tommy is and what he does. Some of it's on camera because he's so silly he exposed himself. All of them do. They keep talking about what their problem is on the internet, telling on themselves, and they think it's not going to catch up to them. Oh, it is. Everything is out there publicly, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, he thinks, oh, it's a big deal. Oh, they're paying a pretty decent wage to work on a ship. Telling these other broke folks, you should go do it. Right? He thought he was investing. He thought he was an investing guru, investing in Shiba Inu. Said, I got this many shares of Shiba Inu. Yeah, because you're poor. Just come out and say the truth. You're poor as hell. Them shares don't even cost 1/100 of a cent. It's so cheap, it's unbelievable. At that time, I was holding some too, I think. I mean, you can't be serious. I invested in Shiba Inu. I got this many shares. Yeah, because it's all you can get. That right there looked like my high school teacher. He's broke. He wear rings to overcompensate. Give me a minute. Yeah, the guy just waved to me right now. He said Batman. So people know me, man. That's why them other girls, that other so-called woman was tripping the other day. Some complete stranger talking about to be humble. Why would I be humble when I am being humble? What are you talking about? See, that's what they do. They get online, they want to talk in a way that's not real because they're in their feelings. Yeah, and you said what it is. You told on yourself. It's all you told me. I didn't have any reaction. Like, it's just you're going to talk to me with respect. Slow down, first of all, right? Oh, you feel some way because I'm famous. Okay, and I'm not here for your feelings. Oh, I didn't care at all. I could care less. And what do? They do it to themselves. You can't talk like that on these apps. No, you can't. Nope. You understand? That's why, you see what it is with their accounts and stuff. They can't keep their accounts just like they can't keep their channels on here because they're reckless. Yeah, because you can't get out your feelings. Yeah, no, the minute you saw that I was famous, oh, then it was a completely different demeanor. You're a whole different person. When you're the one who was expressing and showing interest, and all I said is, hey, I'll give you my number. We can talk direct. That's how it works. Why would you try to bring anything else into the equation? What does that have to do with shame? Why would I be ashamed to be a man? And what? You pursued me. You talking to me. You trying to holler at me. What do you mean? Said I message daily. No, I type different messages every time I type. That's the way you're supposed to type. You all don't know anything you're talking about. You do everything wrong and incorrectly. And like I said, I messaged you one time and waited, and that was it, right? And you were the one that was messaging me daily, like a whole bunch. Like what? That's why I messaged back like that, because I'm thinking you're going to keep talking. Y'all all do the same thing, bro. It's weird. What point are you trying to prove? What's the point of wasting your time? You just missed out on a best opportunity of all time. I could care less. You pursued me. I wasn't even interested. I just said, here, you can talk. It's like, here, you can fill out an application to be my girlfriend. Because that's what it's going to be. What it is now. What are you talking about? Literally. Bro, I'm a celebrity, man. That's all y'all care about is some fake status. It's fake as hell. But those chicks be pulling up in cars, 3-5 deep, talking about, do you remember me? I literally say, no. No, I don't remember you. Because I don't care. At all. I don't. I'm not you. This is the thing. You all love to talk like that. Like, okay, but you're dealing with one that really doesn't care. I don't care. Because I care about things that have value. Ooh. 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 Yeah. See, I actually have self-value and self-worth. Why don't you get some? Then come talk. Batman Project's got tons of value. Intrinsic value. Intrinsically, it's got intrinsic value in the trillions. What I've created is worth trillions of dollars. What do you have? I'm not Iron Man, homie. I'm Batman. It's a whole lot cooler. What? Folks act like it ain't like that. Like, I can't get to that point. If I have money, I'm a genius, bro. Just give me the money. Like I told you, I'm going to have my own garage. I'm going to be really, creating and building everything. Like, I'm going to get with them dudes that are on YouTube that build stuff and explain to them, look, you're doing it all wrong. Like, you're going to build these things. Teach me how to do it. I want to know how, but you got to make them quicker. They're building slow things with tractor tires. No, they need to be fast, man. You got to soup that thing up. Quit playing about it. So that's the thing. When you want to follow all the ramifications and the legal stuff, and you want to keep listening to this fake government that breaks every law in the book every day, and we're not debtors, we're creditors. We're creditors. We're not debtors, we're creditors, right? So everything they're doing is illegal. The whole idea of currency is illegal in this country. What do you mean? Right? So when you want to play games like that and do that, well, what? Why are you going to let a corrupt, evil, criminal government that all they've done is commit the most craziest crimes in the world tell you what to do? Why would you let them do that? I'm not going to let them do it with me. Do what I want to do. I don't follow no rules. I do what I want, what makes me happy. I don't have to do nothing. Real talk. You're lucky I've done anything. I don't have to do nothing for you. Not a single one of you. Right? And that's the difference. I'm an emperor. Emperor in the spiritual realm. Emperor in all of reality. This is the spiritual realm. I outrank all y'all. See what I'm saying? Like I said, folks be talking, but you ain't built nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. What's the point? It's silliness, man. I mean, what y'all need to do is donate and show some support. All y'all, all these people driving, all these people here that want to honk, like, come on, bro. Can't support nobody with a dime. That's crazy. Want to talk about they support me? Yeah, right. Well, nobody support me down here. They never have and they never will. I don't expect them to. I ain't asking. It's a waste of my time. Y'all is crazy. You know what I mean? Like I said, God got me. I did this by myself. I'm self-made. I'm in my own lane. My career is actually hard. I got to regenerate literally every day and keep going at it. Y'all don't know nothing about this. I'll be back in a minute. Stay mad and stay in your feelings. All y'all.